We all carry within us an unyielding flame, a source of power waiting to be harnessed. Life's storms cannot extinguish it, though they may dim its light. The Stoics, those ancient masters of resilience, taught us that true strength is not found in external successes, but in mastery of our inner world. This is where the journey begins, by taming the chaos within and aligning our actions with purpose. Epictetus, a former slave-turned-philosopher, captured this truth. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it, that matters. These words are the foundation of Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches us to rise above adversity, to relax our restless minds, and to manifest our deepest desires by acting with clarity and intention. Today we embark on a journey into the timeless wisdom of the Stoics, discovering how their teachings can help us harness our thoughts, embrace the flow of life, and create a reality shaped by purpose, gratitude, and unwavering resolve. This is not about magic or wishful thinking. It is about transformation through discipline, mindfulness, and action. The question is, are you ready to ignite the flame within? 1. Harness the power of your mind. Your mind is both a sanctuary and a battlefield. It is where your greatest triumphs are born and where your most destructive doubts reside. To harness its power, you must learn to navigate its currents with precision and purpose. The Stoics knew this well, teaching that clarity of thought leads to clarity of action. Epictetus once said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." This mastery begins with awareness, the ability to notice when your thoughts spiral into fear, anger, or confusion, and bring them back to reason. Imagine standing in a room filled with deafening noise. You can choose to succumb to the chaos, or you can focus on a single voice, filtering out distractions until clarity emerges. That voice is your own reason. The mind left unchecked can become a breeding ground for fear and anxiety. Consider a common situation: someone preparing for an important presentation. As the day approaches, their thoughts might spiral. What if I forget my points? What if I fail? Left unchecked, this inner dialogue leads to doubt and paralysis. A Stoic would intervene at this moment. They would pause, breathe deeply, and remind themselves, "I have prepared. I will control what is within my power, and I will let go of what is not." This shift from chaos to focus is the heart of mental mastery. Athletes provide a vivid example of this principle in action. Take the legendary tennis player Rafael Nadal. Known for his mental resilience, Nadal's ability to stay focused under immense pressure has defined his career. During matches, he uses specific rituals, like adjusting his gear or bouncing the ball, to center his thoughts and stay in the moment. This mental discipline allows him to remain calm and strategic, even when the stakes are high. Like a Stoic, Nadal harnesses his mind to control his actions rather than letting emotions dictate his performance. Practicing mental mastery begins with simple but powerful steps. The first is mindfulness. Spend a few minutes each day observing your thoughts. Are they helping you move forward, or are they holding you back? When you catch a negative thought, challenge it. Ask yourself, is this thought grounded in reality, or is it driven by fear? This process, called cognitive reframing, helps you separate fact from fiction and refocus on what truly matters. Another key practice is visualization. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to anticipate challenges, writing, "You will meet ungrateful, dishonest, arrogant people. Treat them with understanding and justice." This premeditation of challenges, or premeditatio malorum, is a form of visualization. By mentally preparing for obstacles, you reduce their emotional impact and approach them with clarity. Consider Viktor Frankl. a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, who described how mastering his thoughts helped him endure the unimaginable hardships of concentration camps. He realized that while he could not control his external circumstances, he could control how he responded to them. His inner freedom became a source of strength, allowing him to find meaning even in suffering. Frankl's story exemplifies the Stoic belief that true power lies within the mind. To harness your mind, start each day by setting an intention. Reflect on how you wish to act, regardless of what unfolds. During moments of stress, return to your breath. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly, and let your focus return. Over time, this practice becomes second nature, allowing you to maintain composure in any situation. The Stoics teach us that the mind is a tool, one that, if sharpened and controlled, can turn adversity into opportunity. Epictetus reminds us, man is disturbed not by things, but by the views he takes of them. When you learn to harness your mind, you unlock the ability to shape your reality, no matter what challenges arise. This is the path to true freedom and unshakable strength. 2. Go with the flow. Life flows like a river, unpredictable and ever-changing. The Stoics teach us to stop resisting its current and start navigating it with grace. Seneca's wisdom captures this beautifully. Fate leads the willing and drags along the reluctant. Going with the flow doesn't mean passivity. It means adapting to life's changes and finding strength in acceptance. Imagine a traveler wading through a strong current. If they fight against the water, they exhaust themselves and risk being swept away. But if they adjust to its rhythm, they find balance and progress toward the shore. Life's challenges are much the same. Resistance drains us, but acceptance empowers us to move forward. Consider the story of J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Before achieving global success, she faced numerous rejections from publishers, financial struggles, and personal hardships. Instead of becoming bitter or giving up, she embraced her circumstances, adjusted her approach, and continued writing. Her ability to go with the flow allowed her to transform setbacks into stepping stones, ultimately creating a cultural phenomenon. This Stoic principle reminds us to distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When unexpected changes arise, such as a lost job, a failed relationship, or an unplanned move, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Rather than resisting reality, accept it as part of the journey and focus on the actions within your power. Practical steps for embracing the flow of life include practicing mindfulness and reframing challenges. Begin by observing your emotions without judgment. When something goes wrong, instead of immediately reacting, pause and reflect. Ask yourself how this situation might lead to growth or new opportunities. By reframing difficulties as lessons, you free yourself from the weight of resistance. A real-world example lies in the career of Thomas Edison. While inventing the light bulb, Edison encountered thousands of failed experiments. Instead of seeing these as defeats, he famously remarked, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." By embracing the flow of trial and error, Edison demonstrated the power of persistence and adaptability. Another practice is gratitude. Even amidst challenges, reflect on the aspects of your life that remain steady and supportive. Gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, enabling you to see opportunities where others see obstacles. For instance, someone who loses a job might use the experience to explore a more fulfilling career path, turning adversity into a chance for growth. The Stoics believe that the flow of life is neither inherently good nor bad. It simply is, Our role is to navigate it with wisdom and composure. As you face life's currents, remember Seneca's words, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." By embracing the flow, you align yourself with life's natural rhythm, finding strength, purpose, and resilience along the way. 3. Manifest with gratitude. Gratitude is the cornerstone of abundance. It is not a passive acknowledgement of the good in life, but an active practice of focusing on what you have, rather than what you lack. The Stoics emphasized that wealth lies not in material possessions, but in perspective. Epictetus reminds us, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. This profound shift in mindset allows us to see opportunities and possibilities where others see scarcity. Consider someone who feels stuck in their career. They may dwell on what they lack, promotions, recognition, or opportunities. However, by practicing gratitude, they begin to notice what they do have. Valuable skills, supportive colleagues, or even the ability to pursue new avenues. This mindset creates a foundation for manifesting progress and fulfillment. One inspiring example of gratitude in action is Oprah Winfrey. Despite her challenging upbringing, she cultivated a daily gratitude practice, often journaling about the things she appreciated. This habit shifted her perspective from survival to abundance, enabling her to manifest extraordinary success. Winfrey has often credited gratitude as the key to her ability to attract and sustain success. The practice of gratitude can be transformative. Start each day by listing 3 things you are grateful for, no matter how small. It could be the warmth of the sun, the laughter of a loved one, or simply the chance to begin anew. This daily practice rewires your brain to focus on positivity and abundance, fostering a sense of contentment that fuels motivation and resilience. Gratitude also enhances relationships. Imagine a manager who consistently recognizes their team's efforts. By expressing genuine appreciation, they create an environment of trust and encouragement, which in turn boosts morale and productivity. This ripple effect extends beyond the workplace, strengthening personal connections and creating a supportive network. The Stoics believe that gratitude helps us maintain perspective during adversity. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Take full account of what excellencies you possess, and in gratitude remember how you would hanker after them if you had them not." When faced with challenges, reflect on the resources and strengths you have. This practice helps you navigate difficulties with grace and determination. For example, during a financial setback, instead of focusing solely on loss, a Stoic might express gratitude for the skills and knowledge that will help them rebuild. This shift in focus transforms despair into action, enabling them to see opportunities for growth and recovery. Gratitude is not about ignoring challenges, but about reframing them. It reminds us that abundance is a state of mind, not a condition dictated by external circumstances. By practicing gratitude consistently, we create a mindset of sufficiency and attract more of what we value. As you move through life, let gratitude be your compass. Recognize the abundance already present, and you will find that the path to manifesting your desires becomes clearer and more fulfilling. Seneca's wisdom reminds us, "He who is not grateful for little is not grateful for much." Gratitude is not just a virtue. It is the foundation for manifesting a life of purpose and abundance. 4. Use the power of attraction. The power of attraction is not a mystical force, but a principle grounded in focus and alignment. The Stoics believe that our thoughts shape our reality, and that intention coupled with action creates the outcomes we seek. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. By aligning your thoughts, actions, and energy with your goals, you naturally draw the right opportunities and circumstances into your life. Imagine a musician striving to create their first album. Instead of obsessing over the obstacles, lack of funding, competition, or fear of failure, they channel their focus into writing, composing, and collaborating. Their consistent energy and effort begin to attract like-minded individuals and opportunities, whether it's meeting a supportive producer or discovering unexpected resources. This is not magic, but the result of deliberate focus and persistence. Visualization plays a crucial role in the power of attraction. Close your eyes and vividly imagine your goal as already achieved. If your aim is to lead a healthier lifestyle, picture yourself feeling strong, energetic, and confident. Envision yourself completing a workout, enjoying a nourishing meal, and feeling pride in your progress. This mental rehearsal not only builds belief, but also conditions your mind to seek and act on opportunities that align with your vision. One remarkable real-world example is Jim Carrey, who famously wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered early in his career. He dated it years into the future and kept it in his wallet, visualizing success every day. By aligning his actions with his vision, Carrey eventually reached that milestone, demonstrating the power of focused intention. The Stoics also emphasized the importance of action. Seneca wrote, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." Attraction requires more than wishful thinking. It demands consistent effort. Consider an entrepreneur who dreams of starting a business. Visualization might help them refine their goals, but taking steps like researching their market, building a network, and creating a business plan transforms vision into reality. A key aspect of the power of attraction is maintaining a positive mindset. When setbacks occur, focus on what can be learned rather than what is lost. For example, if a project fails, reflect on the experience as a stepping stone toward growth. This mindset not only builds resilience, but also keeps you aligned with your goals. Gratitude amplifies the power of attraction. When you appreciate the progress you've made and the resources you already have, you cultivate an energy of abundance that attracts more of the same. Imagine a writer celebrating the completion of their first chapter rather than lamenting the work ahead. This shift in focus fuels motivation and opens doors to further creativity. The power of attraction is about creating alignment between your thoughts, actions, and energy. It is not about waiting for the universe to deliver, but about actively shaping your path with intention and persistence. As you practice this principle, remember the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. When you align your inner world with your outer actions, you become a magnet for the life you desire. 5. Be mindful of abundance. Abundance is not a measure of what you possess, but a mindset, a lens through which you view the world. The Stoics remind us that true wealth comes not from external acquisitions, but from the ability to recognize and appreciate what is already within our grasp. Seneca wrote, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." This profound insight shifts our focus from scarcity to sufficiency, encouraging us to cultivate a life of fulfillment. To live with abundance, start by acknowledging the riches already present in your life. Reflect on your relationships, skills, experiences, and even the simple joys that often go unnoticed. For example, think of the comfort of a warm bed, the laughter of a friend, or the satisfaction of a completed task. When you take time to notice and appreciate these moments, you create a mindset of gratitude that fosters contentment and unlocks new opportunities. An inspiring example is Howard Schultz, the founder of Starbucks. Growing up in poverty, Schultz could have easily focused on what he lacked. Instead, he saw potential in his circumstances and the world around him. He viewed every challenge as a stepping stone and used his vision to build a global brand. His story demonstrates how an abundant mindset can transform limitations into opportunities and lead to extraordinary achievements. Another powerful practice for cultivating abundance is reframing challenges as opportunities for growth. When faced with adversity, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? For instance, losing a job might initially feel like a setback, but it could also be an opportunity to explore a new career path or develop a long-neglected skill. By shifting your perspective, you turn difficulties into catalysts for growth. Gratitude is the cornerstone of abundance. Begin each day by listing 3 things you are grateful for. These don't have to be monumental. They can be as simple as the taste of your morning coffee or the support of a loved one. This practice not only enhances your sense of contentment, but also rewires your brain to focus on the positive aspects of life, creating a cycle of abundance that builds upon itself. Consider the role of abundance in relationships. Imagine a team leader who consistently acknowledges the contributions of their team members. By focusing on the strengths and efforts of others, they foster an environment of trust and collaboration, which in turn leads to greater success. This principle applies to personal relationships as well. When you appreciate and affirm the people in your life, you create deeper connections and mutual support. Even in the face of external scarcity, abundance can be found in resilience and resourcefulness. During the Great Depression, countless individuals and families faced overwhelming hardships. Yet, stories abound of those who cultivated abundance by focusing on what they could create or share. Whether through bartering skills, growing their own food, or building stronger communities, these acts of ingenuity and gratitude turned adversity into a source of strength and unity. The Stoics believed that abundance begins within. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This wisdom reminds us that by shifting our focus inward and recognizing the wealth we already possess, we free ourselves from the endless pursuit of more. Abundance is not about accumulation, but about perspective. As you move through life, let mindfulness of abundance guide your thoughts and actions. Celebrate what you have, embrace challenges as opportunities, and cultivate gratitude as a daily practice. By doing so, you align yourself with a life of richness and fulfillment, no matter the external circumstances. Remember, abundance is not something you find. It is something you create within. 6. Tap into the power of sleep. Sleep is not merely a physical necessity. It is a cornerstone of mental clarity, emotional balance, and overall well-being. The Stoics, who valued discipline and reason, understood the significance of rest as an essential part of a purposeful life. Marcus Aurelius reflected, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. But to rise with purpose, you must first rest with intention." In today's world, sleep is often sacrificed in the name of productivity. Yet the irony is that neglecting rest diminishes our ability to perform, make decisions, and respond to life's challenges. Sleep is not a luxury. It is a necessity for resilience and strength. Consider a surgeon preparing for a critical operation. If they are sleep-deprived, their focus falters, their reactions slow, and their confidence wanes. Contrast this with a surgeon who prioritizes sleep, ensuring their mind and body are fully prepared. The difference is not in skill, but in rest. One compelling example of the power of sleep comes from Ariana Huffington, founder of the Huffington Post. Early in her career, she worked relentlessly, often sacrificing sleep to meet demands. This lifestyle led to a collapse from exhaustion, forcing her to reevaluate her priorities. Huffington began to treat sleep as a cornerstone of success, creating evening rituals to unwind and protect her rest. As her sleep improved, so did her health, focus, and productivity. Her story illustrates that prioritizing sleep is not a sign of weakness, but a strategy for sustainable success. To harness the power of sleep, start by establishing a consistent routine. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This regularity helps regulate your body's internal clock, improving the quality of your rest. Create a calming pre-sleep ritual, such as reading, meditating, or journaling. Avoid screens and overstimulation, which can disrupt your ability to unwind. The Stoics valued reflection as a tool for self-improvement, and bedtime offers the perfect opportunity for this practice. Spend a few minutes reviewing your day. Ask yourself, what did I do well? What could I improve tomorrow? This habit not only clears your mind, but also reinforces your commitment to growth, allowing you to sleep with a sense of purpose. Another critical factor in restorative sleep is your environment. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet, creating a space that invites relaxation. Consider the example of athletes like LeBron James, who prioritize sleep as part of their training regimen. By ensuring they get enough rest, they optimize their physical performance, mental sharpness, and emotional resilience. Even the Stoics, who valued action and discipline, recognized the importance of balance. Seneca wrote, "We must give ourselves relaxation, not to leisure as being our aim, but to gather strength for greater efforts." Sleep is not an escape from life's demands. It is a preparation for them. If you struggle with sleep, start small. Dedicate just 10 minutes before bed to calming activities and gradually build a routine that works for you. Remember that quality matters as much as quantity. Even a short, deep rest can rejuvenate your mind and body when approached with intention. Sleep is the foundation of a life lived with purpose. By prioritizing rest, you honor your body's needs, sharpen your mind, and strengthen your spirit. The Stoics remind us that balance is key. To face life's challenges with clarity and resolve, you must first allow yourself the grace of renewal. Let sleep be a tool, not an afterthought, a way to prepare for each day with the strength and focus to live fully and intentionally. 7. Start your day with manifesting. The way you begin your day sets the tone for everything that follows. For the Stoics, morning was not merely a transition from sleep to action. It was a sacred opportunity to align the mind and spirit with purpose. Marcus Aurelius captured this beautifully when he wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." By starting your day with manifesting, you establish clarity, intention, and the energy to pursue your goals. Manifesting in the morning begins with reflection. Before rushing into the demands of the day, take a moment of stillness. Ask yourself, what do I want to achieve today? How do I wish to show up in the world? Writing these thoughts in a journal can sharpen your focus and make your intentions tangible. This practice is not about perfection. It's about aligning your actions with your values. Visualization is a powerful tool for morning manifesting. Close your eyes and vividly imagine your day unfolding as you desire. If you have a challenging meeting, See yourself speaking with confidence and poise. If you're working toward a personal goal, picture the steps you'll take and the satisfaction of progress. This mental rehearsal primes your mind to recognize opportunities and navigate obstacles with calm determination. Consider Benjamin Franklin, who famously began each day by asking himself, "What good shall I do this day?" This simple question framed his actions with purpose and encouraged him to focus on contribution rather than distraction. By adopting a similar mindset, you can channel your energy toward meaningful pursuits rather than being consumed by trivial concerns. Gratitude is another cornerstone of a powerful morning routine. Start by identifying 3 things you are grateful for. These could be as simple as the quiet of early hours, the warmth of your bed, or the opportunities that lie ahead. Gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, creating a mindset that attracts positivity and resilience. For example, imagine a teacher preparing for a long day of lessons. Instead of dreading the workload, they take a moment to appreciate their role in shaping young minds. This shift in perspective not only boosts their motivation, but also transforms their interactions with students, fostering a more engaging and productive environment. Physical movement can also amplify your morning manifesting. Whether it's a brisk walk, a few minutes of yoga, or deep stretching, movement energizes your body and clears your mind. Athletes like Serena Williams often credit their morning routines, including physical exercise, for their ability to maintain focus and perform at their best. Movement anchors your intentions and prepares you to face the day with vigor. To start your day with manifesting, create a routine that integrates reflection, visualization, gratitude, and movement. Begin with just 10 minutes, gradually expanding as you feel the benefits. Avoid distractions like checking your phone or diving into emails first thing in the morning. Instead, protect this time as a moment for yourself, a foundation upon which the rest of your day is built. Remember that manifesting is not about controlling every detail of your day. It's about setting the stage for purposeful action. The Stoics remind us that while we cannot dictate outcomes, we can control our mindset and responses. As you start each day with intention, visualize your goals, and act with clarity, you'll find that life begins to align with your vision. The morning is your canvas. Paint it with purpose and watch your days transform. 8. Visualize your goals. Visualization is the bridge between intention and action. The Stoics understood that the mind's power to envision a future could guide actions in the present. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts," highlighting the transformative power of focusing the mind on a desired outcome. To visualize your goals effectively, you must engage all your senses, pairing clarity of thought with deliberate action. Begin your visualization practice by finding a quiet space free from distractions. Close your eyes and picture your goal as though it is already achieved. If your goal is to improve your health, imagine yourself energized and vibrant. See yourself running effortlessly or enjoying a nutritious meal. Hear the sounds of encouragement from loved ones. Feel the strength in your body and sense the pride of accomplishment. This mental rehearsal creates an emotional connection that makes the goal feel real and achievable. A compelling example of the power of visualization comes from Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps. Before every race, Phelps visualized every detail, from his strokes to the feel of the water, and even potential setbacks like a goggle malfunction. This practice prepared him to perform under pressure, and in one memorable race, where his goggles filled with water, he still won gold because his mind was ready for the challenge. Phelps's success illustrates how visualization not only enhances confidence, but also equips you to handle the unexpected. Incorporating visualization into your daily routine requires consistency. Set aside 5 to 10 minutes each morning or evening to focus on your goals. Write them down to make them tangible, and revisit them regularly to reinforce your commitment. Pair this practice with action. Visualizing alone is not enough. If your goal is to write a book, for instance, visualize holding the completed manuscript, but also set daily writing targets and celebrate small milestones along the way. Consider the example of a young entrepreneur launching their first business. By visualizing success, they can cultivate the courage to take risks and persevere through challenges. When setbacks occur, the vision of their end goal keeps them motivated, reminding them that obstacles are temporary and surmountable. Another element of effective visualization is preparing for challenges. The Stoics practiced premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils, to anticipate difficulties and rehearse their responses. If you aim to lead a team, visualize not only moments of triumph, but also potential conflicts. Picture yourself resolving disputes calmly and guiding your team through uncertainty. This foresight builds resilience and ensures that challenges do not derail your progress. Visualization is also a powerful tool for fostering gratitude. As you imagine your future success, reflect on the resources, skills, and relationships that will help you achieve it. Gratitude reinforces a sense of abundance, shifting your focus from what is lacking to what is possible. This mindset attracts opportunities and fuels sustained effort. A practical way to amplify your visualization practice is through vision boards. Create a collage of images, quotes, and symbols that represent your goals. Place it where you will see it daily, as a visual reminder of what you are working toward. This tangible representation reinforces your mental imagery and keeps your aspirations top of mind. The Stoics remind us that while we cannot control external events, we have power over our thoughts and actions. Visualization aligns these two forces, transforming abstract desires into concrete achievements. By picturing your goals with clarity and acting with purpose, you harness the power of your mind to shape your reality. As Marcus Aurelius urged, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Let visualization be the catalyst that turns your dreams into your destiny. 9. Breathe with purpose. Breathing is the most fundamental act of life, yet it is often overlooked as a tool for transformation. The Stoics viewed breath as a vital means of maintaining composure and reconnecting with the present moment. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." Breathing with intention allows us to tap into that inner sanctuary, calming the storm of emotions and restoring clarity. In moments of stress, our breath often becomes shallow and erratic, mirroring the chaos of our minds. This reactive state can escalate anxiety and cloud our judgment. To breathe with purpose is to break this cycle, grounding yourself in the present. When challenges arise, take a moment to inhale deeply, hold for a few seconds, and exhale slowly. This simple practice signals to your body that it is safe, activating the parasympathetic nervous system and reducing stress. Consider the example of elite athletes, such as free divers, who rely on breath control to achieve extraordinary feats. Free divers train to hold their breath for minutes at a time while diving to great depths. Their success depends not only on physical preparation, but also on the mental calmness that comes from mastering their breath. Similarly, in martial arts, controlled breathing is integral to focus and endurance. enabling practitioners to maintain composure even in the heat of competition. Mindful breathing is also a cornerstone of many modern practices, such as meditation and yoga. For example, diaphragmatic breathing, where you breathe deeply into your belly rather than your chest, enhances oxygen flow and promotes relaxation. Practicing this technique for just 5 minutes a day can improve mental clarity and emotional resilience. Imagine a teacher pausing to take deep breaths before entering a noisy classroom, or a leader centering themselves before delivering an important speech. These small acts of intentional breathing create a ripple effect, influencing how they respond to their environment. A powerful story of breathing with purpose comes from Viktor Frankl, who survived the horrors of a concentration camp. Amidst unimaginable suffering, Frankl often focused on his breath as a way to reclaim his sense of self and find moments of peace. His ability to center himself through breathing became a source of strength and resilience, allowing him to endure and later inspire millions through his writings. Breathing with purpose is not limited to moments of crisis. It is a daily practice that enhances overall well-being. Start your day with a few minutes of mindful breathing, setting the tone for calm and focus. When faced with a challenge, use your breath as a tool to pause and recalibrate. Even in joyful moments, breathing deeply enhances your ability to fully experience and appreciate the present. The Stoics remind us that while external events are beyond our control, our inner state is not. By mastering your breath, you gain access to a wellspring of calm and clarity, empowering you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace. Epictetus advised, "First say to yourself what you would buy, and then do what you have to do." Breathing with purpose is the first step toward embodying this wisdom. Inhale strength, exhale doubt. Let your breath guide you back to your center, where resilience and purpose reside. When you breathe with intention, you take control of the moment, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth and presence into power. 10. Embrace silence and connection. In a world dominated by noise and distractions, silence has become a rare treasure. The Stoics understood the profound power of silence, not as a withdrawal from life, but as a way to cultivate clarity, deepen connection, and discover inner strength. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Silence is a lesson in itself," reminding us that in stillness we can find the answers we seek. Silence creates space to reflect and observe without judgment. It allows us to step back from the chaos of daily life and reconnect with our inner self. Imagine standing at the edge of a calm lake. The still water reflects everything around it with perfect clarity. Similarly, silence acts as a mirror for our thoughts and emotions, offering insight that can guide our actions. Consider Mahatma Gandhi, who regularly observed days of silence to reconnect with his purpose and center his mind. Even while leading a movement for independence, Gandhi understood the value of stepping away from constant communication to reflect deeply. His example illustrates that silence is not avoidance, but preparation, a way to recharge and approach life with renewed focus. Practicing silence does not require drastic measures. Start with small, intentional pauses in your day. For example, before responding to a challenging situation, take a moment of silence to gather your thoughts. This simple act can transform reactive tendencies into deliberate responses. In meetings, a thoughtful pause before speaking conveys confidence and ensures that your words carry weight. Silence also strengthens our connections with others. By listening deeply and without interruption, we create space for genuine understanding. Seneca advised, "Nature gave us one tongue and two ears so that we could hear twice as much as we speak." When you practice active listening, you not only foster trust, but also demonstrate respect and empathy. A modern example of silence's power lies in the story of Nelson Mandela. During his years of imprisonment, Mandela used moments of solitude to reflect on his values and envision a future of reconciliation. His ability to endure hardship and lead with compassion was rooted in the strength he cultivated during those quiet moments. Mandela's legacy reminds us that silence can be a source of resilience and vision. Incorporating silence into daily life can be as simple as setting aside 5 minutes to sit quietly. Use this time to focus on your breath, observe your thoughts, or simply appreciate the stillness. Nature provides a perfect setting for this practice. Take a walk in a park or sit under a tree, allowing the natural world to inspire a sense of peace and connection. Silence can also enhance creativity. Many great thinkers, from Albert Einstein to Nikola Tesla, credited moments of quiet reflection as the source of their breakthroughs. When we step away from distractions, our minds have the freedom to explore new ideas and solutions. The Stoics saw silence as a tool for self-discipline. By controlling when and how we speak, we ensure that our words align with our intentions. Epictetus taught, "Keep silent for the most part, or if you speak, say only what is necessary and in a few words." This practice not only conserves energy, but also fosters mindfulness in communication. Embracing silence is not about escaping the world, but engaging with it more meaningfully. It is in these quiet moments that we find clarity, connect with others on a deeper level, and draw strength to face life's challenges. As you integrate silence into your routine, remember Marcus Aurelius's wisdom. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. In silence, we find the power to transform ourselves and the world around us. Stoicism is more than a philosophy. It is a way of living that empowers us to navigate the complexities of life with strength and purpose. It reminds us that while we cannot control external events, we have absolute control over our reactions and mindset. This is where true freedom lies. Begin today by integrating small Stoic practices into your routine. Pause to reflect during moments of silence. Harness your breath to regain clarity. Visualize your goals with purpose and gratitude. These practices, though simple, have the power to transform your perspective and strengthen your resolve. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." By embracing Stoic principles, you can turn challenges into opportunities, chaos into calm, and uncertainty into growth. Let this timeless wisdom guide you toward a life of resilience, gratitude, and meaning. The journey begins within,